With simple techniques and some tricks, you're going to learn how to create these two motion graphics in Davinci Resolve. Let's start with the first motion graphic. Grab a Fusion composition, then right click and open in your Fusion page. Here add a background node, then change the color to a near white, like this one. Again add another one, and from here grab a rectangle node and connect it to it. Then from the viewer you can adjust it like this, and from the inspector tab increase the corner radius and change the color to a near black. Copy and paste these nodes and connect it while holding on Shift. Click on the duplicate rectangle node and resize it, and let's change the color so we can see what we are doing, and we're done here. Now Shift plus space and add a scan lines node, and like you see it's affecting the whole thing. So to prevent this, grab from the second rectangle node to the blue input of the scan lines node. This way it's going to affect only the second rectangle. Go to the settings and change the sharpness and frequency so it can be less visible. When you're done, copy and paste it and change the angle to 90 degrees. And again, grab from the second rectangle node to the blue input of the scan lines node to get this nice effect. And if it's too much, head to the settings and reduce the blend to 0.2 and paste the same value to the second scanline node. You can also add a zoom blur node and connect it like the last two nodes and reduce the zoom amount so we can get a nice blur to the edges. Next, add a text node and adjust the text properties to your liking. Then type 0 for now, and in the layout from the center bring it to the left side and resize it a little bit. Now in the text box after 0, click tab from your keyboard and a green line will appear. There you can type the next number and then do this step 2 more times to get this nice spacing. Now to do this animation to the text and to save some time, I'm going to add a text animation template from my recent text animation pack, which you can get from the link down in the description. Let's grab this one, the down character by character bouncy text. You can change everything like the number text node, but here I added 2 more labels. One for the color, you can change it to gradient, reduce the alpha of the black color to 0 and mapping level to character to be like this, or to text and it will be like this. Then in the second label, you can adjust the animation. For example, let's change the speed to 3 and the delay to 2 and it will be like this. Now click on the merge node and put it in the top left corner, then grab another line from the second rectangle node and connect it to the merge node. Resize the text and reposition it so that the rectangle will mask out the text animation like you see here. Now select the percentage numbers and while you're holding on Shift, grab it and connect it to the other side so we can create the liquid glass look. It's not that hard, just follow my steps. Click on merge to, then Shift plus space and add a merge node. Then click outside and add a displace node and add a rectangle node. Grab from merge to node to the yellow input of the displace node. Then from the rectangle node to the green input, then from the displace node to the green input of the merge node, and the last one from the rectangle node to the blue input of the merge node, and that's it.
Finally.
From the viewer, you click on the rectangle node and readjust it like this and put it down here. Then click on the displace node, put the offset to -1, the refraction strength to -4 and the spread to 3. And you can already see the effect take place. Then in the center, in the Y setting, move it a little bit to the top so we can add these nice white lines, which is the reflection from the percentage numbers. Then we need to increase the corner radius all the way and increase the light power and change the angle to your liking, and there you go. If you want the blur, you can add it, then connect it between merge to and the displace node like this. And there you go, increase the blur size and we're done here. The next step will be by adding another background node, changing the color to red and connecting it to a rectangle node like this. Then copy the same rectangle node of the liquid glass and connect it to the merge of the red background. You can see the red color on the edges, so let's fix it by reducing the width and height a little bit, and there you go. Now head to this rectangle and uncheck solid. Change the border width to 1. And from the viewer, adjust it to be like the liquid glass rectangle. And let's do the animation. Make sure you are in the first frame, put the length on 0, reduce the border width just a little and keep increasing the precision so the empty section appears on the other side. And then reduce the border width all the way until it disappears and create a keyframe here. Move like 100 frames and create another one and increase it until the red fill appears. Then open spline and check on show only selected tools. Click on the rectangle to show the graph and select everything and hit F to smooth it. And you will have this nice animation. Now select the background node, then create a keyframe here in the color and move again 100 frames and create another one. Then when the red color is appeared, change the color to green. and you'll get this dope color shift effect. You can also add a soft glow node and grab from the rectangle node so it will affect only there. Then readjust it so it won't be that much. And with this, you added another layer to the fill color, which looks more professional. And we're done here with the first scene. It's time now for the second motion graphic. Like the first one, add the background node, then change the color to this purple color. Then copy and paste the same background node and connect it to an ellipse mask from here and change the color to a brighter one. From the viewer, rescale it and increase the soft edge. Shift plus space and add a soft glow node and change the settings like I do here. Now let's give it some motion, shift plus space and add a waviness node. And as you can see, it's already give the circle some movement. In the setting, change the type to horizontal and reduce the scale, strength and speed to your liking so that the movement won't be that much. Next, let's create the liquid glass rectangle, which you can copy it from the last scene and paste it here directly. To connect it without an error, always start with disconnecting the last node from the media out by double-clicking the line when it turns to yellow. Then connect it to the merge, then to the media out, and also grab from the merge node to the blur 1 node, and there you go. Let's readjust it. Click on the rectangle and put it in the middle, and rescale it like I do here from the viewer. Then click on the displace node and reduce the spread to get this look. Next, add a text node and write the word, and change its properties like I do here, and from the layout, put it in the left side. Now, let's create the second liquid glass with the same steps as before. But now delete the rectangle node and grab an ellipse node now and connect it like this, resize it and put it in the right side. And to make it a little different from the rectangle, click on the displace node and increase the reflection strength and play with the spread and light power and angle, or copy my settings here, and there you go. Next, connect this moon PNG, which you can get it from flaticon.com, then add a transform node so we can resize it like I do here. And let's jump straight to the animation part. Click on the ellipse and make sure you are in the first frame, then create a keyframe in the center. Move like 100 frames and create another one. Then move it to the left side so we can get this simple movement. Then open spline, and to smooth it, select the whole graph, then right click and in ease, now choose out back cubic to get this graph. This way, when you play the animation, the circle will bounce back like this. But we also need the moon PNG to follow it. So, to do it, click on the merge node, then hold on Ctrl and click also at the ellipse node. Now, you'll see in the inspector tab that the two nodes are selected. The next step will be by right-clicking on the center of the merge node, then click on expression, and this window will appear. Just grab from the plus icon all the way to the ellipse node up here. Wait until it opens and release it here at the center. This way, the center of the moon PNG will follow the same animation of the circle, but it's a bit off, so click on the transform node and correct the position, and there you go. The second animation that we will do is for this rectangle. In the center, create two keyframes like the ellipse node, then in the second one, bring it just a little to the right side. And again, smooth the animation by right-clicking and out back cubic. And as you can see, it reacts very well with the circle. But we need to readjust the position of the circle like you see, because it goes way far. So just bring it just a little bit to the right side, and it's way better now. The third animation to it will be just do the same two animation like we did, but in the opposite direction. Create two keyframes in frame 130 and 230. Then bring the circle to the first position and smooth the animation, and also the rectangle to the first position and smooth the animation. And when you play it, it will be like you see here. It's not that complicated. Now, you see this whole thing, just disconnect it from the media out, then select it all and right click and group it. Next, grab another background and connect it, then reduce the alpha to 0 to get a transparent background. And now, connect the group. The point of these steps is to connect the first animation to one merge node, which we will need it later on. For now, copy and paste this group and connect it behind. Then click on the original merge node and deactivate it for now, so we can create the second scene. Double click on the group and change the color and text and the PNG to exactly like I do here, which is clear I hope. And when you apply an animation, it will be like this. It's like the first one, only the color, text and the PNG are different. The trick now is by using this merge, like I said before. Activate this merge, then head to the frame where the circle reaches the left side and create a keyframe in the blend. Then move one frame ahead and create another one and reduce it to 0. And as you can see, it shifts directly to the second scene, which is the point of using it. Again, do the same thing, but now when the circle reaches the right side, and increase the blend to 1. and with these simple steps, you created these high-end motion graphics in no time. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check my text animation pack down in the description. And see you guys in the next one.